Capitalism has shaped our minds to believe that money is all that matters. Many people derive their sense of worth from the number of zeros in their bank account. And obviously, this is kind of dangerous. Here's the thing, no amount is ever going to be enough. If you get caught up in this cycle of making more and more, you're never going to be satisfied. Strangely enough, some people on the internet actually lie about their financial status for clout. And when they get unmasked, it can result in a very funny and embarrassing situation. In today's video, we're going to be talking about 12 fake rich people who were exposed as poor. Let's get it on. Number 12. Sadell Young. Social media influencers are constantly chasing new content that has resulted in many cases of people actually faking their expensive and lavish holidays. Sadell Young is an influencer from Hong Kong, has over 173,000 followers on her Instagram account, and she regularly posts pictures of herself and her so-called trips. She was even described by Apple Daily as a key opinion leader, but things went wrong for her in June of 2018 when she told her followers that she was vacationing in Italy and posted a bunch of snaps with the hashtag #TravelsWithAdele. Soon, however, she was exposed for stealing pictures from an Australian travel company and other sources. This ended in her deleting over 90 pictures on her Instagram account, and people soon found out that she had even been lying about cooking some delicious-looking dishes. Yikes! Guess she was trying out the old fake it till you'll make it routine. Number 11. Tai Lopez. Is there anything worse than online gurus asking young people to sign up with their get-rich-quick schemes? Tai Lopez made his money using two simple steps. First, he'd film his videos in a lavish-looking mansion and show off all of his wealth and luxury cars. Second, he'd ask people to sign up to his course so he could give them all the tips and tricks needed to become rich and successful, just like him. Soon, people figured out that neither his cars nor his mansions actually belonged to him, and he was just renting them out for his videos. Number 10. Sean Kingston. American-Jamaican singer Sean Kingston had a lot of hits in the 2000s, and he had young people in a chokehold. He even had a song with the one and only Justin Bieber, but it appears that the artist may have overestimated his wealth. In 2014, he bought $200,000 worth of jewelry from celebrity jeweler Avi Davidoff. But guess what? The checks that Sean wrote him did not cash because of insufficient balance. Yikes! Davidoff ended up suing Sean and asked for $240,000 for the jewelry and $1 million more in punitive damages. And this wasn't the only time this happened. The singer was repeatedly sued for not paying the necklaces and rings he was buying. Because of this, he's nowhere near as rich as he should be, and his net worth is only around $500,000. Number 9. Soulja Boy. Soulja Boy's 2009 single Kiss Me Through the Phone was a viral phenomenon, and it almost single-handedly propelled him to superstar status. The rapper was known for bragging about his insane wealth, but in 2014, some people realized that he may not be as rich as he appears to be. First, he was exposed for wearing fake watches, and then it was revealed that the stacks of cash he was flashing on Vine all consisted of fake money. Even recently, he was called out for purchasing a fake watch at a mall. So yeah, sometimes even #1 hits aren't enough to make you as rich as you want. Number 8. Bow Wow. Back in 2017, American rapper Bow Wow was involved in an extremely embarrassing and cringy situation. He posted a photo on his Instagram where he implied that he was going from Georgia to New York on a private jet. But on the same day, a photo of him started circulating online where Bow Wow was spotted on a commercial flight alongside fellow passengers. And guess what? His original photo of a private jet had been taken from a website for a Florida VIP transportation company. Twitter users soon started doing the hilarious #BowWow challenge, where they would take photos from Google and jokingly lie about stuff. Ouch. Number 7. Byron Denton. Next up, we have the unique case of Byron Denton. The 19-year-old British vlogger suddenly appeared to become very rich, and people could see pictures of him living a luxurious lifestyle as a rich Instagram influencer. But guess what? Unlike most pics on his list, Byron exposed himself. He revealed that all of his riches were fake, and all of this was a social experiment to see how little hard work it would take to pretend to be rich. Interestingly enough, most people didn't actually realize that he was lying until he admitted it. In fact, his account blew up with thousands of new followers and likes. Number 6. Johnny Mitchell. Johnny Mitchell shot to fame because of his appearance in the hit British reality TV show Love Island. His Instagram was full of pictures showcasing a lavish lifestyle, full of vacations at exotic destinations, luxury cars, huge mansions, and cash ready to be flaunted at any time. But sources close to him soon revealed that his social media image was all a facade. His watches were fake, his Lambo was his dad's, the mansions were Airbnbs, and even the pictures of him on vacation were pretty old. He just wanted people to believe that he was abroad all the time. Number 5. Ja Rule. New York rapper Ja Rule is perhaps best known for being involved in a feud with Eminem, which he obviously ended up losing. The hype around his music died down in the mid-2000s, and nowadays he uses Instagram to look like a rich and successful man living his best life. But there are some facts that suggest that he might not be such a winner after all. In 2017, he was involved in a so-called Fire Festival, which promised ticket holders a weekend partying with influencers and other famous people on a private island. But guess what they got instead? Rain-soaked mattresses in old, used tents, and their luggage being kept in a super unsafe car park. Want to know how expensive these tickets were? Well, some of them cost around $75,000. He was sued by a bunch of people and the organizer, Billy McFarland, and is currently in jail for fraud. So yeah, it really doesn't look like Ja is the business-savvy person he portrays himself as. Number 4. Elijah Oyefeso. Elijah Oyefeso claimed to be a self-made millionaire who made his money by working as a city trader. He regularly flexed his mini sports cars, and he once claimed that he made £20,000 a month. But guess what rich people do when they owe someone money? Well, they paid them, of course. But nope, that's not what happened here at all. He reportedly borrowed some money from creditor Dennis Ofosu to buy a Land Rover, and when Mr. Ofosu wanted his money back, Elijah attacked him with his car. He was later jailed for 2.5 years later for dangerous driving and possessing a weapon in a public place. Number 3. The Ace Family. And now let's talk about YouTube's most notorious family, the Ace family. Their YouTube channel has over 18 million subscribers at this point, and they usually post content revolving around the lives and antics of parents Austin and Catherine McBroom and their 3 children. And while the family appears to be buying new mansions and enjoying a rich lifestyle, all this is nothing but a lie. In October 2021, they lost ownership of their mansion in Los Angeles just months after the family received a notice of default. Jeez, are they gonna change their name to the Broke Family? Number 2. 50 Cent. Isn't it kind of ironic that the dude literally called 50 Cent would go bankrupt one day? Back in 2015, the infamous rapper filed for bankruptcy protection and the entire world was shocked. After all, he was often seen flexing with his money and cars on Instagram. Understandably, Judge Ann Nevins questioned his claim and asked why he was still regularly posting pictures of him with stacks and stacks of cash. She asked the rapper if there were any sources of money that he was hiding from the court. And in response, he said that he was simply using prop money to market himself to his audience. He claimed that just because he's photographed next to a vehicle or wearing some clothing or modeling expensive pieces of jewelry, that doesn't mean that he owns everything in these photos. He's just trying to maintain a social media presence that's consistent with his brand. We wonder how many more of our favorite rappers do stuff like this. Number 1. Lil Tay. Okay, so you might actually remember this weird and kinda sad story. In 2017, a foul-mouthed young girl who went by the name of Lil Tay went viral for flexing her wealth and cars. The 9-year-old rapper called herself the youngest flexer of the century and regularly made fun of everyone else for being broke while she was practically rolling around in cash. She got so big that she was even name-dropped on one of Eminem's songs. Soon, however, people realized that she wasn't actually doing this genuinely, and her mother and stepbrother were forcing her to act this way to make a quick buck. In one of her videos, she's showing off her red Mercedes, but as it turned out, this car actually belonged to her mom's boss and was being used without his consent. Following this, people also found out that many houses she used to film in to portray herself as wealthy were actually houses that were up for sale. Because her mother was a real estate agent, she could easily make them available for her daughter. Then, a very disturbing video surfaced where her brother Jason could be seen coaching her, and just like that, the Lil Tay era was over. We really hope she's doing okay now. Alright, which of these fake rich people are the most embarrassing? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to TrendJoint, and we'll see you in the next one.